Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Gugu Mkhize. If you're already a subscriber, then welcome back. This is, by the title of the video, this is a life update. I've been gone for a while. I think I've been gone for 7 months. So, I've had people ask me, where have you been, what's up, are you still on YouTube and all of that, and for a while I didn't really have a response, but I've decided to come back with a an update as to where have I been. And judging by my hands, judging by my head wrap, if you believe in ancestors and spiritual healing and all of that, you'll know where I've been for the past couple of months. But before I get into that, please guys, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Please comment, leave a comment, drop a comment at the end of the video, or if you have any questions or any comments. And yeah, please share, like and share the video as well, so that I know I still have everybody's heart. I've captured everybody's heart. But yeah, so I don't even know where to start, but I don't want to make it a long one. So yeah, so last year, well, my last video, which was 7 months ago, I had just bought a ring light. Maybe some of you may have noticed, or some of you didn't really pay attention. I had like a few beads on my hands and some wool and stuff like that around my wrists. So I think that's when things had started like developing in terms of my spirituality. At that time, yes, I knew I had a gift, and I probably just found out not too long ago, probably a month or a month and a half before then, that I had a gift, and that eventually my gift would turn into a calling, because having a gift is something else, and then having a calling is another thing. So I thought, okay, it'll happen when it will happen, because it's never really a date. Nobody can say to you, in 6 hours you need to start doing this or whatever. So I was like, okay, when it happens, it happens. But now I'm sort of fully aware of what's happening with me, or what's going to happen and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool. And then, but I hadn't really actively started going to learn or to go to initiation school, any of that. I was still pretty much at home living my life. And then a lot of things started changing, like for me. I started taking interest in things that I didn't usually take interest in. Like I started having like a fascination on medicinal herbs. But at the time it was more focused on like skin, because I'm always like for great skin. So I started learning about different herbs, different oils, what different things do for your skin and for your body, coming up with formulas for different things, for skin, for stretch marks and all of that stuff. And at that time I was like, okay, cool, this is probably something that's coming up, because the kind of person that I am, I'm always thinking of a business venture or something new to start. So I thought maybe it would fall into like my passion for skincare. So I thought maybe I would go into natural skincare. And then for a while I started doing that. I started like creating skincare products, which is what I've been using, but I haven't really gotten into, I had made stuff and I sold stuff, but I wasn't selling stuff like I would like my makeup and all of that. I still have a makeup brand. If you want to buy makeup, just by the way, it's still available. I'll drop the details in the description box and somewhere on the video, just by the way. So that's how it started for me. I started taking interest in that kind of thing, meditating and yoga, just things that I thought would help me align better and sort of understand what was really happening with me at the time. This is last year, because I have a business. It's, for the most part, it was going well, especially at a time like COVID. People were passing on. There was just a lot. So you don't want to quickly rush into doing something, or like focusing too much on a gift when you find out that it's just you're depressed at the time or whatever. So I didn't want to rush into anything. I wanted to take my time and fully understand and be in the moment. So after I shot the video, that's when I decided I want to be in the moment, and then I started exploring more, going to like events that are hosted by like healers, and not just traditional healers, people that like also do it through church and all of that. So going and sort of seeing where I feel at home and what's comfortable with me and what resonates with me. So then I started doing all of that, and I thought, okay, I'm seeing what's happening. Things were still like, they were just flowing casually because I was able to, I think in December, I went to Lesotho for a bit, and then I went to Durban, and then in January, I was just like, that's it, I'm gonna start with my journey. I don't know like why I'm like wasting time. I'm ready now. I've accepted it. I have come to terms with it mentally as well, and I've arranged myself business wise and all of that, so that even if I need to go somewhere, then I'm not inconvenienced. I don't mess up my business or anything like that. So I have planned all of those things. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to be doing a mukbang, so I'm waiting for the food, so I decided to do this video. Sorry. Yeah, so I decided, you know what, let me just go ahead and do what I need to do. Said my goodbyes. Obviously we discussed it as a family, and I spoke to my partner about it, and it is what it is. So then eventually I then had to go for initiation to become a spiritual healer. That's like a whole nother story, and yeah, so it's not a part of the video, so I won't get into that. So I've been in initiation school for a while, Benyo Twasa in my language, and I've come back a fully fledged graduated healer, and for the most part since I've been back, I've been practicing as a healer, helping people spiritually. So that's where I've been. But because since I came back, it's a new adjustment, it's a new me. I have new accessories, I have like beads for days, I have different clothing and attire and regalia and all of that. So obviously when you come back, you need to adjust. So I took my time to adjust as well, and then I also took time to just take a break and do me. And then that's when I like started thinking of YouTube again, like, oh man, I miss YouTube, I miss being on YouTube, I miss recording and all of that, and teaching, which I've realized why I have this passion for teaching. It's also part of my my gift as well. So I thought, no man, at some point I'm definitely gonna go back to YouTube. So today's the day. That's why I decided to do a life update. So it's nothing crazy, because I know when you disappear off Instagram, people just assume, especially as a female, oh okay, oh preggy girl. No, I'm not pregnant. I was not pregnant. I don't have an infant to show you or anything like that. I just had to do what I needed to do spiritually in order for me to grow. So I have also noticed changes in myself. So if you look at like probably my videos from now going forward, I'll probably be a little bit different. And then, but I think there's a little, I think I just process and think differently. Now I process like an old soul. So yeah, and also when you work with people, you learn to, you just process things differently because you need to look at it objectively and not just spiritually. So that's one of the things that have like sort of, there's been a shift in that, in my mindset. And what else? I think that's basically it, but for the most part I'm still me. I still love makeup, I still run my business and all of that stuff, so I've just been away for some time because of that. But I have new makeup products that I'll probably do a video on some other time and show you what's what. But I did miss you guys a lot, and I didn't think it would make sense to just come and start a video without doing a life update, because I am bedazzled and accessorized, so I wanted people to sort of understand. So even those that don't necessarily subscribe to my spirituality will understand that, okay, she's like this because of her spirituality, because we all like we believe in what we believe in. So I'm also asking for respect and understanding that this is something that I believe in. We may not all believe in it or subscribe or understand it, and that's fine. I think there's so many of us in the world, we won't all agree or believe in the same things. So yeah, I think that's it. This is probably the quickest video I've ever had to do. But yeah, if you guys are interested in following, oh yes, my friend actually told me to, she reminded me to say this, I have a Instagram page that I focus just on spirituality. I help people and I do some teachings and I give advice on certain things. If you're somebody that wants to learn more about that, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll probably put it somewhere here on my spiritual page on Instagram. I still have my normal Instagram as well, which I haven't used in a while, because by the time I came out, soon after we were back on level 4 and things like that, so I haven't been able to really go out and live my best life. Probably I'll do that once things are better. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. That's who I am. Keep safe during this COVID and the looting and all of that. Yeah, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, to like and share the video, and also drop a comment. And please guys, please drop me any video suggestions, because I've been out of the game for a bit, so I want to come back with content that's relevant. So yeah, please also, if you don't want to drop a comment on YouTube, then you can message me on Instagram with a suggestion. I'd really appreciate it, just so that I could make my way back into the game. Thank you so much.